that in 1988, the Archbishop, the late Archbishop Idahosa, I invited him to our camp meeting 1988. So he came. And the only reason I invited him, as much as I would have loved him to have been there anyway, but I saw a vision, and I saw him come into the meeting on that particular night. I believe it was a Friday night or so. Or it was a Friday night. I think it was Friday night, if it wasn't a Saturday. But I think it was Friday night. And so I saw the vision, I saw him walking. So I began to pray and ask the Lord whether he was supposed to be there. And the Lord told me yes, he was supposed to be there. So it was an unusual thing. So I decided to invite him. We had actually asked his wife if she could come. We had sent her a letter just to maybe open it, or just pray on any of the days, really. And we're told that she traveled. So I wanted to, I looked at this, and since the Lord wanted him to be there, I thought, wow, it will take a miracle to get him to come. So, because I had seen it, and the Lord had confirmed that that's what he wanted, I thought, okay, that means I'll get a miracle. So I went to his house, and told him that, of course I didn't tell him the vision. I just told him that I had a conference I was holding, or using the auditorium of the University of Benin. So no, it wasn't the auditorium, the cafeteria. So I said, and I have people from different parts of the country, mostly young people, and if you could come and just greet them. He was looking at me like, just, I made a very interesting statement, which I won't tell you today, it will be another day. But then he said, I'll come. Then he said, when do you want me to come? I said, 7:30. He said, no, let me come by 8. I said, no sir, 7:30. He said, okay, I'll make it 7. I said, no sir, 7:30. So I didn't know that he was trying to find out what kind of a person I was. Anyway, at the appointed time, I came for him so we could go. And they followed in another vehicle, and we went for the meeting. When he came that night, which was an awesome night, he told the people, he said, many people say that when he and some others like him, when they're invited, they don't attend. He said the problem is many don't know how to invite us. So he told them, he said, except for this kind, referring to what I did now, he said, where he used bulldozer faith. He said, I use bulldozer faith, and that's the only kind of faith you use like that. He said, many don't know how to invite us, and that's why we don't attend. So they come and tell us, we have a convention, we want you to be our guest speaker. So we say, when? They say, next month. He said, everywhere I would be in the next 2 years is already planned. He said, all our meetings for the next 2 years have been fixed. So you want to invite me? It's beyond that. Think about it. Why was it so? That's a culture. That was his personal culture. That's the way he was. And he told the people what happened between us. He told them, I wish I would play the tape for you one day. He told them, he said, I actually told Ayakilume 7 o'clock. He said 7:30. I told him 8 o'clock. He said 7:30. And he said, I like people who know what they're doing. You fix your heart on something. You know, why did I tell him 7:30? Because that's what I saw in the spirit. And I was going to keep to it.